What's up, dudes and dudes to the internet? My name's Scythe, and we are back giving some more Trove to Trove on the PS4. PS4. Is that a good intro, or is it cringeworthy enough for all you? How y'all doing today, though, folks? Hope you're fantastic, wonderful, and I hope this video makes your day even better. I know it's been a while since we had an episode. It's been a while since we had any type of episode, let alone just PS4 and stuff. I'm trying to get a little bit more on the ball with that, but as there's lots of new stuff coming out with Trove, it means that that's my priority to cover rather than the Let's Play series. That's always been kind of a second because tutorials are what my channel is known about. Those of you that actually do come for the Let's Plays, thank you very much, because I do very much appreciate it. Look at this. The club is not only getting a little bit more active, but I like all the changes that I've seen going on around here lately. Like, we got lots of craziness being added to the builds. Also, I want to say thank you, if you're watching, to a lot of the PS4 officers, because they've actually, as per my jokes in recent videos, because it has all just been jokes, I just want to confirm that, of me kind of teasing at them to get into the Discord and stuff like that. A lot of them have actually been joining the Discord, which is fantastic because it makes it a lot easier for you, the people, to actually end up messaging them and getting invited into the club and stuff like that, and just kind of knowing what's going on. Not to mention, I very much appreciate it because that is how I know more about like what's going on with my community and everything like that, right? Because otherwise everything that I do is fairly separated, I would say, because I focus more on like the YouTube aspect. Not to mention, there's just so many of you. Like, that's the real bottom line, is I kind of just gather, like, a bulk of information from, like, hundreds of people, rather than having, like, in-depth conversations with one-on-one people. I mean, sometimes that does happen, but you gotta catch me when I'm, like, free. Little Bronco's trying to trade me stuff. I don't know why. Lots of people keep trying to trade me all sorts of different items for giveaways. I'm gonna try and work out a bunch of giveaways just with, one of the other... Okay. I don't know if I necessarily need that, but thank you very much. There's your shout out. You're in a video for All Kingdom Come Time Forever, Ragnarok. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it, even though I'm not a melee character. But one of the other officers, Jedi, I think that's his username. I'd have to look it up because I always forget names. They're always so confusing for me. But he's actually got a whole bunch of items that he's wanted to give me for quite some time. So in the next PS4 episode, in the next one, I'm probably going to end up giving away a bunch of those items, shouting him out, and then letting him know who I pick out of the YouTube comments who ends up winning, and then he'll get the prize to you in game or something. I'll explain when that ends up showing up. But as for right now, no. We're just gonna be giving away 10 Streamer Dream boxes, not 5, but 10 Streamer Dream boxes, just because I want to actually get rid of some of these. All you gotta do to qualify for that is hit that like button. I very much appreciate it. Also, it makes a video show up in your searches and stuff like that. And then just post a comment in the comment section down below. You'll get a reply from my good friend Nintendo Gamer, letting you know if you've won, and then he'll let you know how to actually redeem the code. Now, anyways, what I more so than not wanted to actually talk about today was the gem system. I want to talk about gem re-rolling more specifically, rather than the gem augmenting and stuff like that. And if we end up having the time, I will talk about some of the things that have been going on with my personal life and everything, kind of why I've been so busy lately. But for the most part, this whole gem re-rolling thing has to be changed. Like, the fact that it costs 3 lunar souls, and then the binding darkness, which for the life of me, I just can't seem to grind. Like, seriously, it's such a difficult resource for me. I don't know why. But on top of that, the big thing that I feel that the devs should change, and who's with me, show of hands, even though I didn't actually tell you what I was actually talking about, but when you're re-rolling your gems, I don't even have gems on my Dino Tamer, when you're re-rolling your gems, the stats on them more specifically, it should really cycle from one to another in a row, shouldn't it? Rather than the stupid random system that we have right now. I'm sorry, devs. If you're watching, if you hear this, let the people know how angry you are, everybody. Like, seriously, let the devs know, no, we don't want this. We want it fixed, please. Please, no, seriously. I want it to be the same as Radiant and Stellar Auras, in that it cycles between one stat after another. So it would be max health percentage rolls into maximum health, just the raw stat, rolls into critical hit, critical damage, physical damage, magic damage. That's it. Because that would be a much better system than the randomness that it is right now. Because honestly speaking, I don't know if you've all seen it, but there's a GIF that somebody made what was it? They rolled like max health, I think 27 times in a row on one gem or something. It was something astronomically ridiculous and was just like, wow, the devs should see this because that is just such a waste of time. Like, that's not skill. That's not anything. How come we're at like 2,000 power rank? Okay, well, you know what? Let's go to U4 just because we're strong enough to enter it. Just, I don't know why. I guess just because of all the gear that we have or something. But seriously, man, I would love to see that changed because that's just disgusting. Like, really, dude, I want to see that fixed so that we don't have to waste so much of our personal time. For myself, I just grind the Binding Darkness, which like I said, I have such a hard time grinding it. I know lots of other people have said that it's much easier for them, but for me, like, I don't have the amount of extra time that most people do to grind for hours on end the Binding Darkness because I'm busy wasting my time grinding the Dreadnought or the Hydra and stuff like that. Most of all, just the Dreadnought over and over. And more so than that, I think today, I don't know whether or not, like, as I'm recording this, I don't really have all the information, but a hotfix would have hit on PC anyways. Hopefully it's gonna come to consoles today as well. Maybe it'll take a couple days. I don't know. You know, you can just read the hotfix/patch notes on the Trove website. I'm sure they're already there, even though as I'm recording this, that information is not available to me. But the Dreadnought and Hydra mounts and stuff like that should actually be a lot more common. And by a lot more common, I'm assuming it's going to be the same as the dragon fragments, where it went from impossible to grind them to just barely able to grind them. So I'm really not expecting that much of a change for the drop rates on, for the drop rates on like the Dread and Hydra and everything like that. I'm just expecting that at least it's going to be 5% better or something like that. So at least it's going to be possible to get rather than impossible is what it has been right now. What is this? Okay, there we go. That must be that crash that everybody's been telling me about happening a lot more often on the PS4, unfortunately, where it just freezes like that and then you can't end up coming back. So we seem to have a little bit more time here. We talked about the gems a little bit faster than I expected, which is great, because most of all, I wanted to talk about some crazy stuff that's been going on with me personally. Of course, I have talked about all this stuff in vlog videos, which you know, I have been trying to work on getting, like, actual vlog videos of me going outside and doing stuff a little bit more often, but I know I've been kind of getting behind on all that stuff, just because I've been working my butt off trying to keep up with all my videos and everything like that. Let's go up this guy's nose. Bloink. I said a bloink. Seriously, dude, like, the camera angles in this game are disgusting sometimes. Look at this! Like, get in the portal, dude. Oh, the dungeon's already done. Oh, the sounds are like exploding too. Gross. That's something else that keeps happening as well. Anyways, yeah, been spending a lot of time with my girlfriend. Also, I have a gym membership now, so I've been doing that. You probably notice I've been getting a lot bigger. No, not really. Like, you're probably not going to notice it at all. But I've been able to reach a lot of like spots that I haven't been able to reach before with my weightlifting and stuff like that. It's just a personal side passion of mine. Like, I've always been very hype about it because I'm like a higher energy dude, and I just want to say, like, I'm not getting into too much detail because, again, I'll save that for like a vlog video, but it's so great, dude, because now I actually have somewhere that I can spend my energy physically rather than, like, commentary is a lot of energy used for sure, and, you know, especially like on my throat muscles and everything like that. I'm screaming like a banshee all the time, and then not to mention just a lot of my diaphragm and everything. But as far as like weightlifting is actually working on my body, you know what I mean? So I get to expel that extra energy that I don't get to get rid of in Trove and just video games and commentating and everything like that and all the side games and everything, because otherwise things get a little bit stressful for me at times. They do. I'm a human being, right? And I just want to say it's been absolutely awesome You know, like I've been absolutely loving it. And then that's just been pretty much taking up all my extra time. Got myself a new bicycle, so I've been biking around like crazy, and it's great. I have a little carriage on the front that I can carry Jub, my pug dog, in, and she absolutely loves it because I take her to the park all the time. As far as life with her is concerned, it still is quite a headache. It definitely is crazy. It was a huge adjustment period for me to actually incorporate this puppy into my life. Not to mention just because she's a puppy right now, like it's like a baby, dude. Like, oh, you're living on her clock, you know? I gotta wake up at like 8 or 9 in the morning whenever she decides to randomly wake up because she's gotta go to the washroom right now, and then I gotta get up and I gotta take her, and then she's up. She's running around, she's crazy, there's nothing I can do about it. Sometimes I'll get the opportunity to end up going back to bed, but usually I'll just end up getting up because I'm a go-getter, you know, and I'm a workaholic. I love doing all these videos and everything like that for all you folks, and because of it, I work my butt off. I'm not trying to say that, I always, am reluctant to talk honestly about things like that because I feel that lots of people misunderstand and try to be all like, haters, I guess, is the real bottom line, where they're like, you know, oh, he's saying he works so hard, he's trying to justify himself, blah, 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 something like that. But you know what? I'm sick and tired of trying to, like, focus my attention on that. So that's why you've probably noticed in my videos, and I hope you've all been enjoying it as much as it's been a lot less stressful for me to not worry about stupid things like that and to just be myself and just talk more honestly about things that are going on in my life and not really worry so much about making the video 100% entertaining and 100% palatable for everybody to end up watching, you know? Because otherwise there was a time where I tried to tone things down a little bit because I noticed that things were getting a bit crazy in the comments and everything, like doing my nails and stuff like that, and it's like I was noticing that lots of people would be coming around with problems with it, and that's where I just say, like, it's like, dude, thanks for the free view. You know, like, seriously, that's just kind of where I'm at right now, because it's just like, I guess especially because, like I said, like, now that I've got not only this girl in my life who is absolutely incredible, it's been working out very, very well with her, best relationship I've ever been in, but also just because of the fact that I'm going to the gym and I'm working out physically, like, I feel great, you know? It's really, really stressful trying to keep up with everything, but I feel awesome. So that's kind of what I'm hoping in some small way, that me even just talking about this somehow is going to brighten up your day a little bit, because that is my goal in these videos, dude. I talk about more casually in my videos than I ever have before how I make a full-time living from my videos and how I'm making money from doing all the YouTube and stuff like that. And I've noticed that now that I talk about that, now it's just another thing that people are trying to nitpick on and say, he's just doing it for the money, and it's like, you know, to those people, again, I just say, no. I've been doing YouTube since 2011. Dude, I only have been getting a full-time living since this year of 2017. And that's mostly because I got lucky and very fortunate in that Trove ended up becoming a lot more popular, you know, because of the console versions and everything like that, because otherwise I was just some random guy on the internet doing these videos, and then suddenly the game just exploded in popularity, and so did my channel. And I'm very fortunate for that, very grateful for that, and I'm going to be playing Trove until it's dead or I'm dead, one or the other. Like, seriously, I love this game and I'm very grateful towards it, and you know what? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to ramble on further than I need to, folks. I just wanted to say that I am high on life right now, dude, and I really do appreciate all of you being a part of my journey, because it's pretty much all of your fault. That sounds so negative. It's because of you that I can be as happy as I am right now, because without me making money off of the YouTube videos, I wouldn't be able to afford the gym membership. I wouldn't be able to take my girlfriend out for dinner. I wouldn't be able to have sushi and Chinese food and order pizza later tonight. I love pizza. Who doesn't love pizza? No, but jokes aside, folks, I really do appreciate your positivity and support. I've been noticing it more so than ever, because there was a little point a couple weeks back maybe even last week actually, where things were getting very, very stressful for me. And that's where I always just look to the comments and always just look to the community and all you fine, beautiful people and stuff, because your support brings me up. You know, like I always get people saying how like my videos are helping them out with a lot of dark times that are going on in their life. And I'm not trying to say that to, you know, be the opposite of humble and be all like bragging and saying like, haha, my videos help people, I'm so entitled. No, I'm saying that when I hear that, it makes my day, because that is exactly what I'm hoping to do with my videos, is just to make all of your days better, you know, because I know that things are crazy, and that's where when I hear those comments and stuff like that, whenever I get down, I don't talk about it in the videos, but I'm a human being, I got feelings too, and whenever things like that end up affecting me, just knowing that so many of you are out there supporting my passion, my dream of actually being like a professional YouTuber is just absolutely crazy, dude. Like I absolutely love it. Maybe one day I'll be able to call myself one of the big dogs on YouTube, but honestly speaking, I'm pretty satisfied with where things are at right now, and anything more is just a blessing. So anyways, enough rambling. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it. Good luck to the people that can win the Streamer Dreams codes. I would personally appreciate if you would like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. That's also going to build up loyalty points for my merch store. Links are in the description for that, where you can pick up this awesome shirt and a whole bunch of others that I enjoy, so hopefully you're all enjoying it. This one's actually got Jub Jub on it. Isn't that cool? And kind of a Trove Cube, because I wanted to have like a shirt that was proper, like showing, you know, all the Trove stuff and kind of respecting that fan base, you know, because you've all gotten me like so far. It's just absolutely awesome. And blah, 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 blah. Thank you for watching. Very much appreciated. Sign over and stay epic as always, folks.